we know what you're looking for.
Your specially grilled newspaper, spiced with lifestyle, sport, entertainment, politics, business, and international news. The Voice is available every Friday. Subscribe now. The Voice.
Good afternoon and welcome to episode 3 of The Voice today. My name is Lunga Mokhati and I am your host. So, as in the previous episodes, we are at the Botswana Consumer Fair. That is because The Voice has partnered with Fairgrounds Holdings to provide you with coverage of Botswana's largest networking event. So make sure to visit our stall, Hall, come and mingle with the team, come and experience our services as The Voice. Now, let's get to business. So, about a month ago, we wrote a story. Well, during one of our court visits, we happened to stumble upon a case. Koloi, he was an athlete, he was accused of rape. And as any journalist, we were intrigued by the case, especially because the forensic scientists, the medical doctors, the investigations, the scientific investigations really, there was no sexual activity or no physical contact between the accused as well as the complainant. And then a while later, 24th July this year, Koloi was acquitted and discharged after fighting for about 3 years for justice to prevail. He eventually got the justice that he was looking for, and thankfully, by the grace of God, to our studio today, to our podcast, to come and share with us his story, because to us it's very important that we raise awareness on such issues. Because think about it, how many men are out there, how many men are in prisons because perhaps they were wrongfully accused, and where I think things didn't just turn out in their favor and they ended up in prisons and all that. So we've brought Koloi to come and share with us his experiences from the very beginning with regards to how things transpired to the end of the case. Hi, Moafi.
Hello.
How are you, Chawa? How are you today?
Today I'm fine.
Thank you, Charawena, for agreeing to come and speak with us. All right, I'm not going to waste any time. We met you and we took your context because we were like, Casey, there's something about it. And indeed we were right. You were acquitted and discharged. But I want you to take me to the very beginning. Take us to the beginning. Exactly what happened and how did you end up? Only that athlete is being accused of that charge.
Okay. 2020 September kinigala le dua party tsala mengwe o phakalane so abampolela gore ona le tsala wa mosetsana so o ta mo mpatela but e re skore kopane na le motho a ya mmate so ina re di 30 re be re kopana go phakalane le ni tshile no go di ya mmatelo so re kopana go no then ra be re tsisanye ba bolela gore ke nna Chawa le nna ke bolela leina la gore ke mang. So then no go di dates September so very trella ka maitiso up until zero ka 12 so ke na tsala tsa mse di se ke nna le bone le ba ke tshameka mbolo le bone so na re le go phakala me na re maitiso sa hela eno me no go tle ja mmatelo ona da tsewa ke monna gagwe a ba ntha ro ta tsoga kopana le nna ka mosoko go isetse.
Were you guys drinking?
Bone ne ba nwa na ke no buja.
Oh, okay.
So then bere khawana ya lo ba ta tsewa ke monna gagwe so na ke boela go isetse. So the following day ne rena le game ya football ona ya la pela ga isetse ya so we lata but hata it is skele mo le bali so go teng gagwe
this girl
go teng chi
wa boy no go with a boyfriend
the following day ne ke letse go paleng go le maabane so o tsile around 9 ka di 1 tsa go 2
okay
so for our after game be go dumalana gore because santse go le bo covid go santse go le bona le melao ya gore ya go le tele gore ka go tagana kai so wire sa tsene mo kampeng ra go itisela mo teng ga so re tumalana as a team so re tsena mo kampeng then re ra o chila go nantsa no go jalo tshiri ya teng le ba bangwe yana ba teammate so maitiso ba tswalela lo motshela wa pele so my legs are not quite said gore ke tse kitty ke thashe because I didn't know which are each babies so o jare te ke nna go gonna batho ba di so ba nne re le bantsi ya le go lesa so during the day ka bo past 3 to 4 so tiri abatana mo couch mo sitting so antse gone mo couch mo sitting mongwa ba ningena le bono video ka wa sha bata mmona gonale alla aba mmotsa gore gore le aba morare o ipotsa gore wa e chawa mo dira yana so nani ke lo kwente so be ba mpitsa banta tsala go kana ke wa la gore le a ke tsenela ne be ke tlaona ke ra go no le thata so re ke mo toropa kwa nna so aba tswela ka golla so wa le la gore ke hela ya no le nna ke ipotsa gore ka tswa gore le so aba anta ra ba ne na le bonare so re la ha tsoga itse mo bosadi ba go gona le mix fluids so go belesera ke robala le le so ya no bana ba dikana le bone bo tsone re tsele bono le bone ba makala ba ipotsa bona ha o ka gore mo re tsena le ne go tile gore di le jang so be re ba imisa sene ba se dira go no ya no re attenda ene so go ro alla go no so mo go le gagwe re ya la re le ka go modisi matsa but nna ne ke itse gore ga dira se be ke ba la ga aso ra yo report ha khoro ke ra gone mo SSC aba a supa gore ka report mo SSC because mo SSC ga itse go ta yo report outside so you go okay no ha gona stress o ka tsama so ba ne ke na le ene ba le ka go mo gore ba buele ene gore nya a re bua gore bothata ka tswele go ira ke tsang gore hello ta ka kgai so o ila hela gana so re hela dimana ka mo go polo wa ne ala gore nya mo togeleng a tsama so aba tsena mo kulung ya gwe then aba tsama so ka bo past 5 ke letswa go CPS ba mpotsa gore ke go kae ba bolela gore nya ke SS so ba nta ba re kompa gore o te kwano kana re to go tsa ke re nya ke ta itsisa go go nya ka bo maru le beki ke ikisa go go be ke ne ka mo ithala go so ke tsa alla then na ke tsana ke video ke bua gore a ke a mitsi ke re nya ke a mitsi le go ke botswa gore ke kopane ya le ne ke bolela gore nya go kopane maabane ke mo itsile ka tsala ga we so re tsotse motsagare ro dire dise go sese so ona hela re ke moriki me o ila hela decide go rata a report so case ya bisi mo ga gono so go ra gore ga be go batwa ba supi le di statement tsa batho ba dikena le bona
all right so I think I want to ask ka gore no mention a gone gore o na tswa mo ntlong a tla lela batho ba mmotsa re go rileng ba bua tsone dikgantseo you were I'd say chilled about it e ka ro gore motho ga ka tla go nna today a bang accused of such I think go a tshosa so I want to know about your reaction or how come you were so you seemed so calm motho a bua such accusations about you
na gore ke motho o ke nnang ke iketile ya mai so e la ha ri a lo ke tsaya la gore ba swa mo a tshameka kana thapetso because a ke ra itse gore na ke no ke yona ba sha ke zora ba tswa thapetso ba kgona go akanya so ke akanya la gore gongwe o di tshile thata so ke nna calm ya la ke tswa mo khanya teng
so ya no ha CPS ya no ba go letse bile ba go bitsa o gore ga gone go CPS ba gore ba re kana ra khanki
a ke tsena go CPS ke ile ka bona gore nya me go ga gore ka tsona le sengwe se serious ya no ke simolla go nna serious le nna no ke talo ke le tsogo nyana ke ipotsa bona tota me go ka tswa go dira getse se bakang gore go nne ya ka go tsaya
okay
and then ke simolla ya no ke talo ke le tsogo nyana ke talo ke dipotso nyana tsa gore ke ipotsa gore maabane go ira getse ya ntudi go ira getse ke le ka o di khola sengwe le sengwe there ke me la bone ba sepodisi go gore ba ntha ba re
so ya nang ha o tla go go mo kana ke case ya le serious what because I can imagine ya no le tshole simolla go tla what were you most fearful about like what's the one thing se lo se ne se go tshosa or oh my god reality kana ke go kana ga hela go iragala yana
tota gore ke le bo gore go mo ya no ke case ya le serious ja go te ya no ra go testiwa ya ke bona gore ba sepodisi ba taka yone cheat ya bone ya test ya re ke bona gore wa go ra gore ya go tshwaetsa go sa thola no go le mo ditse ke ya ka ntseng so ke ne ke panikile mme go ibile ne ke talo le ke le so ya no ke bona le gore ga go serious yana so ke simala mo le nna ke taola ke le so ke ipotsa gore go ka tswa go iragetseng yana se ene gore a ke se gakologele gore ke ile ka nwa sengwe kana ke ile ka tsenyediwa sengwe be ke sa ipone ke ira dilo but be ke bagela gore okay no modimo te ebe ba re tsa ba re kana mmea ya ka go ntsana na mosupi bo one yana go re o le test lo teka bobedi okay bo gonna yana ba re tsa ba re isa go shunya molefe e ba eta ba testa le nngwe yana e ba eta ba mo testa then after we ba mpolela gore result di tswa morago ga kgwedi e le the following day e be ke bitswa go te ke to ha bosupi ke to kwala statement go bone go CPS ke mwa CID ona tshwere case ya teng so be ke ta then be ke mmolela gore nya anga kgono kwala sepela gana ke ta bua go court so be ke mela the result for teach ite ba go bona gore di o ta tsia
okay so ntse bua gone gore no go te di results di ya go tswa after kgwedi I'm also interested in that waiting period we metse go utla gore ka kwa maruri sentle bo ke tabore
tota bona go ila go di result di go tswa after kgwedi then re tswa be ke ya go researcha ka gore tota di result tsa re ipe di rai ga di tswa go ba twa mo go tsone so batho ka bontse ba ne ke ba botse ba mpolela gore ke kganyana gore wena le ene go ile ga nna le contact go ile ga nna le thobalano go ile ga nna le penetration ke ile ga nna le algela amana ka tsela e pela wa mogoma kana wa moswara kana ga iragala so ile ba ntse ba mpolela tso ke ntse ke nna botokanyana but ke ne ke se shoka le baka la gore motho a ka go raela ro mo replay from nowhere ke ipotsa gore gone mme why ya nthaya so ne ke metsi di result ya la pika ka pelo e botlhoko tota
hey I can imagine because go to one day your life go normal ya sengwe le sengwe and then the next day everything is turned upside down you go police so tse ya no nna regular visit to police so what about botsadi because obviously kana no khange e massive
tota go wala ben be se le sister hela so ke ile ka mo akanya be ke akanya gore ke motho o lwala high blood so ke ile ka mo akanya gore ke mmolele kana ke nna me ke togetse pele so be ke decide la gore for le baka la gore ke mo protect be ke sa ka mmolela la eta re go yelo go ke hele ke mo tuse botho be ke decide la gore ke nne monna ke itshwarela ya la mo ke gape so ba be ke itshipela ka bonna ela be ke sa bolelle lopya alle provided by nimbali teng ya le go ne ba nimba itse but the rest ne ba sa itse sepe
so for almost 3 years
almost
lo le mo mathateng a kana khang mo khole o rwele but go sena po share le
seno po ke share le
oh gosh that is so painful and then also I mentioned earlier mo intro haki go introduce to Batswana gore kana you an athlete and knowing how strict it is in athletics I'd also like to understand Hori, how was your career if at all your career was affected by this how was it affected
tota ya affecta career ra hela ya athletics ya affectile go solo ja ka jothela because athletics e gone e rile ba ntse ba research ante ba ne ba hela ba utwa gore ke na le kgang go court ya rape so ba decide gore bana be ba nkemise pele o UB o National Stadium go BNC so gora gore ano e na struggle la bosolo le bone gore bo simolla boema because ne ke sa kgone go tsena mo batho go le motho wela ya ne ke tsena ke ipotsa gore a ke ba bona ba bua le ke sa itse gore ba re ke hela ke ipotsa gore shi tota be ba ringana so ke le se ke decide go nna la molapi selo ba bine bo ile ba ema tota ya 3 years old le tse di le gore ne ke tshwantse gore ke go tswa like go spodisiana ne ke tshwantse gore ke go nna le police but at the end go ile go pala because a gona company pe ka go tsaya ta sa yone ona le kgang go court especially ya rape
yeah that's intense all right now speaking of court I want you to take us through your very first court appearance up to the last one I go to court frequently because like I already can't about but myself I've never stood and I'm sure I remember seeing you for the first time so just tell me about experience going to court for 3 years
ai tota go a khotela ne la ntha mo bosolong ba me ke nna le molato ne la ntha mo bosolong ba me go gote ke bo police a sa le sola ke nna ka so tsatsila ntanta ke ile gone go khote kwa le gone khote ke ile ka timela gore ke a go khote mine ke boletswe ke a go village a ke tsana gone kwa le gone ke sa itse gate ke a ha kae ke iraeng so ke ta ke nna ya la gona le ke gona le bongwa ba ta pizza gona la ntaro ba twa ka le so ne sa itse gore ga go tema ka strata go twa motho re le ke ma ha kae ke a kae so ke ne ka bidua ya la ke twa go te gona le prosecutor ke ena ta ka smalang go laola gore ba go bolele gore o ta khotele go iragala ya nyanya but yela go a go khot go dingao I remember tsela nta ke tsena gone kwa ke budua gore a ke bona molato ke ke renya so ke a ke botsa gore a nya ke so ke a tshwarwa kana ka thathelwa so go re sa itse gore ke a kae a buta ba nta ba re ke batho ba patalang beili le gone ke botsa gore beili o tsamelana ya le gore tsela ha ba ke re ke sa itse so mina ra nna go itsetsa mabe ke nna ke twela nyana gore o kenya procedure za khodi tsamayana mela yana di ra ke o mention khodi ke o mention nga yone yo thela yela ke nna gonna go simolola go mra
as you know what chao ya go a go re tshwarehela lo pele khaitse di akere re go nwa metsinyana because this is a very intense issue. So I think le batswana they deserve a break re tla re boela gape mo go bone after this.
Thank you.
You have big dreams for your business. In order to realize those dreams, you need to advertise with the best-selling newspaper by far, with the best online presence. Advertise with us.
The voice speaks for itself.
Oh yeah.
Motswana go gae re boa gape re go amogela mo The Voice today. As I mentioned, this is episode 3 of The Voice today. This is our brand new podcast e leng gore I launch go Consumer Fair. As I mentioned earlier, The Voice has partnered with Fairgrounds Holdings to cover for you, to give you the very best of coverage e leng go the Consumer Fair. And before we went for the break, Nikki mentioned Koloi. He was off a front page of ours in the month of July. The headline was "No Signs of Rape," and this was because we went to court, stumbled upon his case. Forensic investigator, medical doctor, there's this rape accusation. However, our findings, there was no physical activity between the accused and the complainant, and so today we have him in the studio to just learn more about exactly what transpired and how this false rape charge affected his life. Hi Chawa, Irawa bag. So your court appearance. Through all of this, where was she? Did you at any point have contact maybe texting he's switched on your mic. Okay, thank you.
Ngile ka tolo ke one kganyone ya gore ke molletse ke mmotse gore wa ya rialo kana wa ya ntiputile then e be ke boa gape ke tsela gore be ke togele maybe o toga boa boela bo polisare ke mosetse morago gape because le go ba sepodisi le bonne ba ngone gore se ka ka amana le ena ka gope. So I decided gore ke nnela tota. Yeah.
And what about you're a young man and you're not married?
Yeah.
So I want to know about your interactions with women, how they changed, how they were affected since you know that issue with another woman.
Ne ke na le girlfriend before ke kopana le so ke re la ha yo go twa di cancel tsa gore ke a phiera go court ke a ka jang then na ba bua gore no ka se khono nna le 2 years.
Yeah.
So
Jesus.
I said go nena go neo be ke lose interest in batho ba bomme till today anga gora ke ke bile sex sa le go nna go go wa kitse. Yeah. So ke ile ka lose interest na batho ba bomme then ke ya la ke decide la gora e ta after judgment ha ile gore ta ntse ke gone gongwe ke ta simala go rata. Yeah.
And now let's get to your judgment. The day when you were told gore Lokotla has found you not guilty of the rape accusation after 3 years. What was going through your mind? I remember the first day I saw you in court, there was this gentleman, maybe like your contact, and I should reach out to you. So I would like to know how it felt to finally say, yes, I'm free. Those around you, I know they were supporting you throughout the entire journey. What was it like for all of you guys? For the final?
Go bua nnete sala e rile di-result tsa DNA ha di tswa be ke neelwa ke dineelo so ba itsana ba bangwe ba re bone ba bone gore ga gona bosupi ba go supa gore na le mme gore ba le ene yaanong kgote gore gore ke yone e ne ntse ba dile ya kganyate but kana yaanong a kere nna re ka e bala yalo re le outside but motho o hela a tsa tshwetswe ke magastrata so tsatsi le nneng gote ga ke na molato ke free ne ke sa dumele le go le thata because o bua nnetela nnanta ne ke se ke ikamogetsela gore maduo a patata ke ta tsala magastrata na go a nthara I'm free nka ya lapeng ke tile ke tso le mo ga se ke le go lapeng nako e neng a mpolelela yalo ga ke a motho ke lemogile ya le se ke le go lapeng gore no gate ke free so ke bolelelo ke batho ba ile gore ba ne ba ntse ba nkemeng ke ba ntsapota gore na gato o shapo ya no ga ona molato. Yeah.
And now, Khati, you're not guilty. You have the task of starting afresh, starting over. She's out there living her life. You guys have no contact. But when you are challenged with starting from afresh, how has, like we've been discussing this in bits and pieces, how did it affect you? But overall, how much of a toll has this incident taken on your mental health, on every aspect of your life? How are you? Let me ask Mari, how are you?
Tota bona na skin ni sharp. Yeah, sans ke le ka go batla go tsena mo setšhabeng, sans ke le ka go batla gore batho ba nkitse ke le chawa yo di ba nkitse ke le ene. So but sans go le thatanya because sans ke ba convince ka tsela e pela gore nyami ne ke sa ira se sans go le thata. Was ga ba nkitse ke ne ke le motho le bone ba ile ba makala but kana motho ke motho mela ya la gone ana santse go le thata santse ke le ka go batla go tsena mo setšhabeng ebile nako tse dingwe ka akanya go tsena go bathong ke ana ke botsa gore ba onte ba yang le nna ke go ba le ba yang so ha ile batho ba bomme bone go dingalo tota gore ke mo rekere sori ya mago bas ke fela gore ka tswa itse go kana mbona gore ke mthakolo wa khanye so ya no santse go na le pain ya teng.
And then go mabaleng, have you gone back go mabaleng? Are you, because you mentioned no suspensioning
Umabaleng tota ne sense game tsone khanyate gore hele then we can now le go la go supa gore ya khanyedile so tota ke small training next month ke tsa gore go mabaleng ke gone go tang thusa gore ke kgono go supa gore ya no ke nna chawa yo
yeah, you mentioned, I asked you, Chawa, how are you? So I want to know, have you considered, are you getting any psychological help? Because like I said, it takes a toll. It's taxing more mindset and I'm sure you are still reliving it, wondering where did I go wrong? So are you getting any psychological help? But somebody might be willing, I see this young man and I want to help him.
After judgment, then big feel like Haisa at the start we see some rights. So also would putting a lot of Taloga situation in Mogoyo. So Osan's all the Tata or Lamu to our cancel, Jamorelli, cancelling it because feel our Haganahu, I'm hopeless to dialogue. Hagibuno a fitness in Gilmo on the Gana will lay the kind was full of bush power with Tanzania, Tingana will. Whole bag, I don't know to get that, or like a visit in woman away could try. Don't ask back because they very kilo or having killed Tota cancelling a kids who went at the rega, but not now, not my whole tank and not after 6 months. I it's already Mariella Alawone. Sounds all the time.
But because like earlier you mentioned, as you were going through it, no alone. Are you still alone? Are you still not in like inviting people to come and share in
Ja ba tabang putsa ja ba sherela ba bangwe ba tabang putsa ba ka tsa bone la mya la bone ha motho a mpotsa ke a mmolela gore go diragetse ke ya gore ke la ke le nteng bile ba bangwe ba gona go thusa gore nya mya go ntsana tsala ke so tota sports ke sone ya gone ana se keep busy. Yeah.
I was about to ask, besides sports, do you have any other source of income?
For now, I don't have any source of income because makes sense getting with suspicion in the community.
Are you looking?
Yeah. Tota ke motho wa sports, motho wa athletics, le sekolo ke tse di go buang. So any company pele e ka bona ka e ka thusa ka teng.
Okay. Hey, as I mentioned at the beginning of our conversation, it's a very deep cutting issue. I remember writing about it and telling my colleagues about it. As a journalist, we're not supposed to include my good but it was a very deep story, like I'm saying. So now, can you speak on, because there are so many men out there. But somehow the odds were against them and they ended up going to jail. So can you advise, however you want to advise, I just want to advise about me, but whoever you want to advise, because it's very sensitive and it's real, it's happening.
So borre kwente go a remiseng go sala ka terreta so ba di khanta borona e bile gape borre ha rena le mathata a ra bueng ska ra emela pele gore o e go khote kana o etse mo dipampiri kana wa ka e bile go ne anu o ka ntsha mathata ga because na aka bolela o be ka mathata ke go mo da tswa yang kimela o ngwane ka shirile le bangwe borre kana go mme go nka bikele sharp but yala gender visibility ga se batho ba bomme e tsenya le rona borre mo teng so ya no ka ntse borre re tsaba go go ba thuso ka gore re batho ba tare ya no se ka se buela go gore re le borre a re go penthuso go ra o nyetse ka ba nyalwa a re tseba go penthuso gape re le borre a re miseng go kopana le batho ba bomme go di bareng kana kae re tsotsile le gore ka ba ira basadi kana re ka robalana le bone because akela motho a tsewa bosa moitse go le kalo ga o itse gore motho o tang a tlo batla madi kana o tlo batla mo we hele tena into rape na go tse so a re ba study sempe o ne malaisa ka ha gore.
And Chawa, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Ke dumela gore batswana ba khothetse go ba leng teng, they've heard your story. Lord, we've heard your story and I guarantee you gore we are here for you. Anything you need to do, speak to us and re tla go thusa ka ha re khona go thusa ka teng as a publication. So thank you for including us in your story. Batswana ko gae, that was MOAGI Chawa Koloi. He was sharing with us his experience. He was wrongfully accused of rape and 24th July this year he was discharged and acquitted, and we're so thankful to him for sharing his story with us. These things are real. There are so many men out there by that are wrongfully accused. Some are serving time. There are so many women out there by due to certain motives. We are accusing Banna of raping us, of harming us, and all of those things. So that was his encouragement. By sharing his story, he's encouraging us these things are real and we need to be more conscious and aware of them. Thank you so much for tuning into The Voice today. As I mentioned, that was our third episode of our Voice Today podcast. We are still here, Go Fairgrounds. We are at the Consumer Fair. And so if you want to mingle with us, we are here. If, like MOAGI, you want to share your story with us, find our stall, D60 and D61. Come and engage with us and let's see how we can assist each other. Lona Batswana, Lorona from The Voice newspaper. Until we meet again tomorrow, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good afternoon.
We know what you're looking for.
Your specially grilled newspaper, spiced with lifestyle, sport, entertainment, politics, business, and international news. The Voice is available every Friday. Subscribe now. The Voice.